Very good evening, Ayushman. Hello, everyone. Hare Krishna. Please confirm, are you able to hear me? Okay, I have Neelu Kumari here, Vishwaraj, Ayushman, Priyanshu, and of course many others. It's very nice that you keep this chat box rolling on. I've said it many times that I can see you. So many times, many teachers, many old teachers, old colleagues ask me, यार ऑनलाइन कैसे पढ़ाते हो, मतलब बोरिंग नहीं होता है? So yes, actually it is boring. It is boring. Why? Because I can't see you. I can't. It seems like that I'm talking to myself and I'm seeing myself on the screen, in front of me, and I'm talking to a camera like that. So, but I don't feel that boredom. Why? Because I meet all of you through your comments, right? So that's why I emphasize on this lot that keep writing your answer. If you have any query, anything you want to say, you can interact me through this chat board. So yes, welcome everyone. I'm audible and lighting is also perfect. Thank you, Ayushman. And we have Shivansham, Shivoham, and Chivi. Hello, good evening. अरे प्रियांशु, थैंक यू फॉर दैट. सी, अगर आपने अब ऐसा बोला ही तो मैं बता देता हूं दैट आई स्टार्टेड टीचिंग फॉर सेक ऑफ टीचिंग. आई नेवर थॉट कि टीचर बनूंगा कभी. आई नेवर थॉट दैट. आई लाइक सब्जेक्ट, आई लाइक द सब्जेक्ट, and I don't consider myself as a teacher, although I'm teaching for a long time now. And I have taught many students who are teachers nowadays, and many very successful teachers, many CAT teachers also, and many different fields also. So, but I still don't consider myself as a teacher. I consider myself as a student of mathematics, student of logic, and not very good, average student. Rather, sometimes I used to call myself as slow learner, right? Slow learner, and many of you might be having this term for yourself, slow learner. So what is important is that I think I have said it earlier also in many of the sessions that there is no harm in accepting yourself as a slow learner if you are, right? There is no harm in that. Why? Being slow is not the difficult part. It's because everyone has their own speed. What is the most important aspect here? You must be learner. You must be ready to learn. You know, when the difficulty arises, when you are not ready to learn, you think that I know everything, right? Sometimes people have that that sort of pride, right? That sort of ego, you can say, right? So in that case, you know what happens? Your learning stops. Stagnation is there. So if you keep yourself as a learner, so whether you are a slow or fast, that doesn't matter much. That doesn't matter much, right? In the world, you don't have a time limit. Itne time mein question solve karna hai. No. Right? So anyway, so I wish all of you also to become learner, right? You should develop that attitude of a learner, and believe me, if you are able to develop that, if you are able to nurture that, you are always going to progress. You're always going to progress, whether it is slow or fast, doesn't matter much. Fine. Okay, let's come to today's agenda. And certainly, Ayushman, certainly. Yes, excellent, Neelu. That's what I'm saying. So that learner attitude should always be there. Okay, so coming to today's part, so we have a very short time. It's just 1 hour session. So I'm here with all of you till 10:30. Fine. So it's almost, I think, 9:40 almost. So we have around 50 minutes remaining in this session. And so first, I would like to know about your present situation. Are you comfortable, or are there any pain areas where you are feeling any difficulty? So basically, what you want me to help on in the quant part. Today we are going to discuss quant questions, quant topics. So what areas you want me to help you? So please write that. Please write, use chat box. Don't be lethargic, okay? So now next 50 minutes, you should not have any other task. This is the only task you need to glued to your screen. So although digital detox and reduce the screen time, all these things are there in the environment. But right now, for the next 50 minutes, you are supposed to be glued to your screens, no other work, right? Screen and your notebook, of course. So yes, tell me, any difficulties which you are facing? Log, okay, good. So JSF, what does I shall answer, I guess, side by side. So log is one topic of algebra, those who don't know. So, and many of you might be knowing already. And from logarithm, certainly, almost certainly, rarely hoga ki kabhi question na aaya ho. Almost every time there is one question. Almost every time there is one question. And Mr. JSF or Miss JSF, whatever it is. So this is generally an easier question. तो लोग जो है वो लोग से ही डर जाते हैं, right? Sometimes it happens that. So I would suggest for log part, have a practice of some basic questions. I don't know whether in today's session log is included or not. I'm not sure. So if it would be there, we'll be discussing that. But otherwise, in general, it is an easier topic. लेकिन जैसे मैंने बोला, लोग से ही डर जाते हैं, लोग को देखकर डर जाते हैं. So don't do that. And why that happens? Because your basics are not clear. So I would recommend, I would suggest that work on your basics part, just basic information, basic introduction, basic formulae, basic questions, that's it. CAT में इतना ही आता है और आता जरूर है, हर बार आता है, right? Almost every time. Very rarely you will find any section, any year's CAT where log is not there. Always it is there, one question from log. Okay, Ayushman, I have some doubts in inequalities. Can I tag you in FB page? Ayushman, yes. So generally I have not a habit of writing. I solve in mind and I answer accordingly. ठीक है ना? So but yes, you can tag me, and if I would be able to help you out, certainly I will be there. Fine. So in your group, Facebook group, you can tag me there. Neetu Kumari, Neetu or Neelu, I'm not able to read. Neelu, yes. So mock में number नहीं आ रहे. See, I have said it many times, and I have seen students crying that they are not getting numbers. So, Arey Baba, don't go after numbers. These numbers do not reflect your situation. No, they are telling you your situation at that moment, that where you are to improve, right? So just take the positive points from that these are the areas where you have improved, and these are the areas where you further need to improve, and these are the areas where you are struggling again and again. Repeatedly you are committing the same mistakes. So try to identify that and chalk out your plan accordingly, that how you can overcome those difficulties. It is not difficult, and believe me, Arey Baba, actual CAT mein there are going to be around 3 lakh people, right? But any mock test which you are appearing in, whether it is iQuanta's mock test or any other institute's mock test, how many people are going to attempt that? Can you check? Do you have the statistics? All the 3 lakh people are going to attempt that? It's not, right? It's not. So don't worry about your score. Don't worry about your percentile. Just check what are the areas where you can further improve, right? So don't take mock as your percentile checker, because that is not going to be accurate ever. Volume is the game, right? Volume is the game. In the CAT, as I mentioned already, 3 lakh, around 3 lakh, 2 lakh 90,000 or something number of people are going to attempt, right? But in any mock test series, any institute's mock test series, that is taken by hardly some thousand of students, right? So don't bother much about that. Fine. So I have seen students feel that. बच्चे हैं ना, बच्चे घबरा जाते हैं. Okay, next. Anchivi, mocks में marks नहीं आ रहे. Same thing. I have already answered that. Shahnawaz, hello. Mohini, algebra, quadratic logs. Algebra, I have said it many times. Algebra आसान है. Don't worry. If there will be some questions, I will discuss that. So yes, I got it. Quadratic and logs, time, speed, distance. Fine. Fast नहीं होता visualization. तो धीरे कर लो. I mentioned that slow. See, इसमें मत रटको. Right? Many students get struck in this part कि मैं slow हूँ. As I'm telling you about myself honestly, I consider myself as a slow learner. But yes, I know that I am much faster than many. But why I am considering myself slow? Because I know that there are persons who are faster than me also. ठीक है ना? So when I am considering myself slow, that means I am still trying to be better. right? So that's why I'm saying that always have this attitude of learner. So try to learn, and that's what we are going to do today also. So I hope you will understand something when we'll be solving questions. ठीक है ना? So I will show you how I'm going to solve the questions. So I hope that will help you out. Transitioning, having a transition from slow to bit faster, right? If not faster, at least you can become, you're going to be somewhat faster today, okay? As I hope. What next? JSF, I think I already answered. Learning, I could not solve questions, but while taking exams, I completely blank out. It happens. That's a उसके लिए आपको एक मंत्र बताता हूँ. And let me tell you the mantra. There are many students who say that while practicing questions, while preparation, in the duration of preparation, they are able to solve, but in the mock test they are not able to solve. Why? This is mind. Your mind troubles you. Your mind it gives you so much pressure. अरे आज का एग्जाम है, आज मुझे सब कुछ करना है, आज ये करना है, आज वो करना है, मुझे इतना परफॉर्म करके दिखाना है. So many pressures are there, right? This mind is the culprit. Mind को हिंदी में क्या बोलते हैं मालूम है? Mind is called मन. And how you can control your mind, how you can deliver your mind. So that for that purpose there is mantra. Manah trayate iti mantra. The one which captures the mind and delivers it from all the difficulties, that is called mantra. And the greatest mantra for this present age in which we are living, that is the names of the Supreme Lord. Bhagwan ke namo ka uchcharan, right? So I am associated with ISKCON. Many of you already know that. So there is very simple mantra which is chanted all over the world, and I recommend to all of you also, that will help you to control your mind. So the mantra is simple: Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. I recommend all of you to chant this mantra, right? At least 5-6 times, 11 times, 50 times, whatever you can do. So it will help you to control your mind, right? This is the greatest mantra, and this is certainly going to work. Okay, algebra के mixed question, many of you are saying last year दिया था exam, अभी इंटरव्यू वगैरह में रह गया. ओके, वापस से पढ़ रहा हूँ. बढ़िया, वेरी नाइस प्रियांशु. सो गेट गुड मार्क्स, राइट? गेट बेटर मार्क्स एंड ट्राई टू गेट बेटर एट द इंटरव्यूज ऑल्सो. शाहनवाज, मेरा मोक ठीक जा रहा है. वंडरफुल. एंड आपसे ही लॉजिक सीखा है. अरे वाह, थैंक यू. एंड शिवी, हाउ टू टेक डिफरेंस ऑफ रूट्स इन क्वाड्रेटिक. हाँ, मैं समझ गया एंड शिवी. सो लेट्स सी इफ देयर आर सम क्वेश्चंस. आई थिंक वी शुड स्टार्ट नाउ. I have not started quant yet. Where should I start? Today only, Urmimala. Today you are going to get introduction, right? And then you should start from the certain topic. Okay, fine. Let me read one more comment. Vishwaraj, some guys telling BCom is better, MBA in finance. Some guys are telling BBA also better, MBA in finance, which is better? Vishwaraj, I have not done BBA, I have not done BCom, right? मैं कुछ भी बोल दूंगा उससे खास फायदा नहीं होने वाला. I told you that MBA is common exam for all graduates, right? So if you want to do MBA in finance, so check out the subjects. You can check the subjects, right? In MBA finance, what subjects you are going to read, and in BBA, what subjects are there, whether they are helpful or not. Certainly, it's BBA is a bachelor's degree for that BA only, business administration. So certainly that is going to be helpful, right? So, but if you are getting something good in BCom, so there is no harm. So I would suggest that check out the syllabus, check out the courses which you are going to study in that, and that's how you can take a decision, right? Okay. हाँ, पढ़ रहे हैं तो भूला हुआ लग रहा है. Exactly, that's why practice is there. Priyanshu, that's why practice is there. Yes, you can start from zero now. Anushka, you can start from zero now. That's what we are discussing. See, I told you earlier also, these quant sessions and all whatever sessions we are having on this YouTube, this is a free platform, right? You are not paying anything to attend that. Anyone can attend, right? So this is sort of corporate social responsibility, right? In one way, it is a sort of promotion also, you can say. But the major reason is, major one thing is that if anyone is unable to join anywhere, you can still learn for free. Right? So you can still learn for free. So for that, you need to be a learner. See, honestly speaking, I never spent any money. I never wasted any money. Right? I learned a lot, and because of this same attitude. So I suggest all of you, I recommend all of you that develop this learner's attitude. Okay, let's start some questions now. I think, ये start करते हैं. Okay. Yes, excellent, Shanawaz. Yes, that's true. मोक देना चालू करो ईश्वरी. व्हेन यू आर when you are confident, comfortable, right? When you have done something, if you have not done anything, so mock देने से क्या फायदा होने वाला है? You are just going to get demotivated. So that is the agenda of today's class, that we want to do faster calculations, right? How to solve the questions faster, right? Faster and better way to solve questions. So that is the main agenda of today's class. Fine, that is the main agenda of today's class. So we are going to get a mixture of questions. Let's see, I have not also seen the questions. So what I'm going to do, okay, let's have a quick analysis. You know that in quant section, what is the duration? Do you know in the CAT exam, what is the duration of quant section? It's 40 minutes, right? It is 40 minutes. And how many questions are there? How many questions are there? There are 22 questions since many years now, right? Since many years now, you get 22 questions. So you are having almost 2 minutes per question, isn't it? Almost 2 minutes per question, or I can say 120 seconds per question, right? Per question. But this is the situation if you are going to solve all the questions, right? This is a situation if you are going to solve all the questions. But you know how many questions are sufficient? Almost half, rather less than half, right? So around 8 to 10 questions, 8 to 10 correct questions, correct answers give you more than 99 percentile, more than 99 percentile, or rather close to 100, rather 99.9 percentile, right? So that means effectively you are having almost double time, more than 200 seconds, or more than around 4 minutes per questions you are having. So is it less time? Certainly not, right? So it is not less time. So important is that how do you solve the questions? Okay, so I'm going to give you 2 minutes now, right? I'm going to give you 2 minutes now. The question will be there on your screen. You have 2 minutes, and first you will be solving, and then I will solve, right? And then we shall see that what are the better ways to solve. Okay? So here we start. This is the first question on your screen. Everyone ready? Right? Everyone ready? So this is the first question on your screen. And I am keeping the timer. I'm having my mobile with me. I'm keeping the timer of 2 minutes. Your time starts now. I'll start the timer. You have 2 minutes. Please solve it. And in between, let me see the comments also. Many of you have asked some questions, and don't listen to me. I will be saying the name of the person. So the person who is interested can listen, and others focus on the question on the screen. Okay, Urmimala is saying in non-engineering module, which chapter I should start? Urmimala, that if you have joined iQuanta, so as per the topics which is going in the class, start with that topic only. Okay, na, Urmimala, whatever topic is going on in a live class and application class, so accordingly you can use non-engineering module parallel to that, right? In advance you can do. Okay, Shanawaz, yes, we have started. And Ishwari, Mok Dena ka chalu kara, I will answer that. Monica Sharma, if I just watch class and re-revise the class questions, PYQ as a mock test, is there any chance to get 99.5? Yes, certainly, Monica. But just watching will not help. You need to do it on your own, right? Khud se karna padega. You are seeing the teacher, the faculty solving the questions for you, that's fine. But you need to learn from that. And whether you have learned or not, for that you need to solve on your own. ठीक है ना? एक बार देख लिया, समझ नहीं आया, देख लिया, discuss कर लिया, and then solve on your own फिर से, right? फिर से खुद से solve करो. Solve the same question 2-3 times, right? That will what should I say? That will register everything in your mind. फिर भूलोगी नहीं. नवंबर में देना मोक. No, Shahnawaz. नवंबर में असली होगा, मोक नहीं होगा. मोक तो पहले चल रहा है ना, फिर तो असली मोक आ जाएगा. How to start reading CAT exam from beginning onwards? You are reading CAT. Reading, I don't understand what you want to start preparation. So yes, you can start now and start from the basic topics which have more frequency. And talking about CAT, quant section. So we have algebra and arithmetic. These are having the two major topics with the largest weightage and many number of topics, many different topics. So we can start from that. I have already answered that, Urmimala. Yes, Priyanshu, yes. That's what we are going to discuss. And the session is till 10:30, 1 hour. Hari Om. प्रणब, ऑफलाइन बैच में ऑनलाइन बैच इंक्लूडेड नहीं होता क्या सर? I think you have joined some of our offline center. Is that so? So you are getting something, I guess. You may not be able to attend all online sessions, but certainly you will be getting certain online assignments, isn't it, Pranab? That must be there. Okay. So, by the way, all of you have taken more than 3 minutes now. Answers. I am looking for the answers. Priyanshu is saying B. Okay. I'm stopping my timer. It is almost 4 minutes have been taken by you. So Priyanshu has answered B. Others answer fast. Neelu Kumari also says B. Okay. Stika, so you can write down your answers here. Let me read the question and then we shall discuss it. Okay. So it says Aman and Rohan working together. So okay, it seems like time and work. Is it so? Can clean a garden in 10 days. Yes, it is time and work topic. So they working together, they can clean a garden in 10 days. Whereas Rohan and Sunny, okay, these are two different persons and these, Rohan is common. Rohan and Sunny working together can do it in 15 days. Aman, Rohan, Sunny together started the work, but Aman left after 4 days while Rohan after. Okay, so there are 3 persons. So how to go about it? So only 2 answers so far. What about others? Are you solving? Or you are waiting for me to solve? Okay, let's see here. Let's see it. So there are 3 persons, Aman, Rohan and Sunny. Right? So I'm writing A, R and S. So the best way would be to solve without fractions, right? Let's assume the total work something. So what is given here right now is that Aman and Rohan working together. Let me write A plus R. Aman and Rohan, if they are working together, they can clean a garden in 10 days. So together they can finish that task in 10 days. Okay, na? And Rohan and Sunny, that is R plus S. So when they work together, they can do it in 15 days. Right? So that is the information available so far. So Aman, Rohan, Sunny together started the work, but Aman left after 4 days, Rohan this. These are the things given. Had Aman and Rohan not left, then in how many days would Aman, Rohan, Sunny together have cleaned the garden? So it's a typical question, no direct question, right? It's a no direct question. It's a tedha meda sawal, right? Tedha meda sawal hai. So how to start? That's my question. How to start? So what I suggest is that let's assume the total work. So the best way here is to take the total work as multiple of these two. That is LCM of these two values. So what is LCM of 10 and 15? What is LCM of 10 and 15? It is 30, right? 30 or any multiple of 30 we can take, right? 30 will work, we can take 60, any multiple of 30, that will save us the calculation, right? That will help us to do less calculations. Right now, I'm taking 30 only. So total work is 30 units. Let's say total work is 30 units. So if total work is 30 units, that means these 2 people, they are doing 30 units of work in 10 days. So can you tell me how much work they are doing in 1 day? So 1 day work, what will be the 1 day work of this group? 1 day work of this pair. So this pair is doing 3 units per day, right? Because 30 units is the total work, so 30 divided by 10 gives you 3 units per day, fine. And same way, this pair of R and S, they are finishing this 30 units of work in 15 days. That means their 1 day work is 2 units per day. So every day they are doing 2 unit work, right? Now what is the distribution individually? That I don't know. Can we find out that? Can you find out that? Yes, we can try to. How? See, let's say 1 day work of A is A, R is R, S is S, right? So if I subtract them, so we get 1 unit, right? So that means the difference of work between A and S is 1 unit per day, right? Difference of 1 day work between A and S is 1 unit. Is it not? Yes, yes. So the difference of one day work between A and S is 1 unit. A is doing 1 unit more work than S on regular basis. That is the thing. ठीक है ना? तो अगर मैं S के work को X units per day मान लूं, so the what is the R's work? It is 2 minus X. R's work is 2 minus X per day, and A's work is X plus 1 per day, right? Right? That becomes the one day works individually. Is it fine so far? Okay, let's see further. Let's see further. डायरेक्टली 7.5 कौन सा आ गया? अरे अरे अरे, गड़बड़ मत करो. Let's see further. Let's see what happens. See, we can't directly do the half or something. Okay, let's see it further. What is given now? Now Aman, Rohan and Sunny together started the work. So they started the work together. Aman, Rohan and Sunny, AR and S, they started the work together. But Aman left after 4 days. So Aman worked only for 4 days. While Rohan left after another 5 days. That means Rohan worked for 9 days, right? 4 plus 5, 9 days. And the remaining area of garden was cleansed by Sunny alone in another 4 days. So he worked for 4 more days. That means 13 days. Is it fine? ठीक है ना? So this A worked for only 4 days, R worked for 9 days, and S worked for total 13 days. Is it clear so far? Okay. So, and the total work is done. What was total work? Remember, it was 30 units. So, using this information, we can directly find out the value of this X and we can find out all the works, right? Let's put this value, do it fast. So, A is 4. So, he is working X plus 1 units daily and he is working for 4 days. So, how much total work he would be doing? 4 times X plus 1, right? And this R is working for 9 days. His 1 day work was 2 minus X. So, this is the total work done by R in these 9 days. And S is working for 13 days, and every day the S is working X, so 13X is the total work done by S in these 13 days, and the total work done is this 30 units which we started with, right? So very easily we can find the value of X and we got the answer, right? We will find all the answers. Kitna aa raha hai X? X is coming out to be 5. Okay, Priyanshu says, let me check. So 4X, so this is 4X plus 4 plus 18 minus 9X plus 13X. That is equal to 30, right? So now if I club the X parts together, so 4X plus 13X, that is 17X, 17X minus 9X, that is 8X, right? 17 minus 9 is 8X, fine. So this gives me this 30 is equal to 8X. What else? You are having 4 plus 18, 22. So plus 22. So this is the thing with us, which means that 8X is equal to 30 minus 22, that is 8, which means X is equal to 1. So Priyanshu, this X is coming out to be 1. Yes, not 5, it's 1. ठीक है ना? Okay, so we can get all the answers now very easily. So we have got the exact values of all the things. So X is 1. So S is doing 1 unit work every day. And R is also doing 1 unit work every day. R is doing 1 unit work every day. And this A is doing 2 units work every day. Fine? ठीक है ना? Their difference was 1, but otherwise there could be different values also possible. But with the given conditions, we got to know all these things. Now, what is the question? Let's see. It says, had Aman and Rohan not left, Aman Rohan गए नहीं होते, then in how many days would Aman, Rohan and Sunny together have cleaned the garden? So we know their individual works now. So Aman 1 day work is 2 units. And Rohan's 1 day work is 1 unit, and Sohan's Sunny's 1 day work is 1 unit. So together they are doing 4 unit work per day, right? And total task is 30 units. So it is simply 30 by 4. Okay, I think Ayushman was directly telling the answer. Yes, so it is 7.5 days. ठीक है ना? So taking LCM as the total work and then accordingly work, that is the basic simple way. Is that clear? Okay. Yes, that's what we have found. We have found the individual works. Ayushman is saying total work can also be used for when they work together. Yes. Why not? Why not? That's what we have done, Ayushman. So they are working together. Still, we can take this. That's the important thing, and that's always usable. That's always usable. Okay. So yes, 7.5 is the right answer. But I would suggest don't guess. तुक्का नहीं मारना है. Logically and properly and system से solve करना है and make the calculation simple. And we made it simple by taking the total work as the LCM here. And it is just usable in any situation, whether they are working individually or they are working in pairs, there's no difficulty. Fine. Ready for the next question? Yes, next now. Okay, but I didn't get many answers. Everyone, those who are there, have you understood the question and the solution? Is it clear? Ready for the next? I want everyone to participate, to write the answers, whether you have got the answer, you have not got the answer, right? And try to do it in those 2 minutes. This time I gave you more time. Everyone ready for the next? Yes. People are too lazy to type. कौन लिखे? अबे सिर्फ Y लिख दो. Yes, Shivam. That's what I wanted. Had all the equations but could not simplify. Yes. So to simplify, that's why I use this LCM. It becomes simpler. If you are using fractions, it becomes calculative and difficult, cumbersome. Okay? So use LCM method. That is always beneficial. Okay? No 100% or nothing. Use LCM. That is always better to reduce the level of equations, right? Level of equations, difficulty of equations, that will be easier to solve, right? It becomes very simple to solve and we got the values, right? ये fraction भी आ सकता था. Right now it came out to be an integer 1, simple thing, right? It could have been any fraction also. ठीक है? Okay, moving to the next question now. Moving to the next question, here it is, and I can see the percentages, some discounts. So I'm starting the timer. Please solve it. Please solve it, and I'm giving you same 2 minutes. Your timer has started. Please solve it fast. Yes, practice is the only solution for that, Shivam. Remember the timer. I have started a timer and almost 1 minute has passed. 1 more minute is there. Okay, our time is almost up. I guess you want some more time. Do you want more time? Yes? Okay, we got the answer. First answer, Devadatta is saying 450. Wonderful. Ayushman says yes, means you want more time. Okay, more time. Tejeshwar, 450. Ayushman, I already given 1 extra minute, is 3 minutes now. I'm giving you a few more seconds. Try to wind up fast. By the way, we have got 2 answers. Tejeshwar and Devadatta, both are saying 450. Meanwhile, Devadatta, Tejeshwar, can you share the approach? How did you approach this question? You used calculator, long calculations? or any good method, anything, what come to your mind? Again, these are the exact CAT level questions, right? CAT type questions, not straightforward. Okay, Tejeshwar is saying SP is 9 by 7 of CP. Wonderful. Yes, that is given in the first situation when it says broker gain 28.56%. Same way you also get the ratio of MP and SP, right? You also get the ratio of MP and SP. Yes, Tejeshwar, wonderful, wonderful. So equate the SP and then calculate. Wonderful. Let's see. Wonderful, wonderful. Yes, we can go with those values only. Exactly. We can go with those values only. Okay, let's see now. So already we have taken around 4 minutes, like last question, and I have 3-4 answers here. Neelu also has answered. Very nice. And Priyanshu also meanwhile has answered. Very nice. Okay, let's see. And by the way, Tejeshwar and Devadatta, thank you for that. Very nice. So they have given the nice explanation. I hope many of you are able to understand. See, the moment you see these percentages, 28.56%, do you people recognize this percentage? Yes, it is twice of 1 by 7. Remember, 1 by 7 is equal to 14.28%, and this is just double of that. So this is basically 2 by 7. This is 2 by 7, right? Same way, this 12.5%, this is 1 by 8. And this 14.28%, this is again that 1 by 7, right? So when it says a broker gains this much percent, right? So gains matlab profit, right? So the profit is between which two terms? It is CP and SP, right? So CP to SP, this person is gaining 28.5%. 28.56%, which means he is gaining 2 by 7, right? Double of this. 2 by 7 of what? Of CP only, which means this SP is nothing but, let me write, this SP is nothing but 2 by 7 extra than CP, right? CP plus 2 by 7, or in other words, 9 by 7 of CP. So from here you get the ratio of SP and CP. Right, that's what Tejeshwar mentioned. I'm just repeating that. See, Tejeshwar, I'm giving all credit to you. I'm repeating that. Is it fine? Okay, let's proceed further. Now, the second part says this person is giving, after giving 2 successive discounts of 12.5%. Now, by the way, this is a poor Angreji. This discounts of this, right? जैसे ऑन ए फ्लैट पहले था, ये डिस्काउंट उस पे दे रहा है, बट एनीवे जाने दो उसको. डोंट बी baffled by this. So there are 2 successive discount of 12.5% and 14.28%. So discount कौन से प्राइस पे देते हैं? मार्क प्राइस पे, right? So मार्क प्राइस पे डिस्काउंट देके, so मार्क प्राइस पे first you are giving a discount of this 12.5%, which is basically 1 by 8 less कर दिया, right? And you're also having another discount of 14.28%, which means 1 by 7 ka discount kar diya, right? And then you're finally getting the selling price. So selling price is a common part, as who is the other guy, Tejeshwar, and the other one, Devadatta. So I think Devadatta said ki equate the SP part. Yes, we can do that. So we are going to get all the ratios. So this SP we are getting. So in this case, SP is coming out to be after getting these 2 discounts, right? So if I talk in terms of fractions, so 1 by 8 less kar dunga, that means remaining is 7 by 8, right? And 1 by 7 bhi less kar diya, that means it is further going to be 6 by 7, right? So which basically times MP, which is basically 7 got cancelled, and this is 2 3s are 6, 2 4s are 8. This is 3 by 4 of MP. So this is the relation, SP is equal to 3 by 4 of MP. So basically we have got all the ratios now, right? All the ratios. So what, how I can write? So basically CP, MP, SP सबका ratio मिल गया. इनका ratio अगर मैं club करूँ, combine करूँ तो क्या बन जाएगा? I should write like this. मैं ऐसा लिख रहा हूँ CP, MP, SP. I'm writing it like this. I'm making it a ratio question now, right? Making it a ratio question. So SP by CP is 9 by 7. If SP is 9, then CP is 7, right? And here we got this SP by MP is 3 by 4. If SP is 3, then MP is 4. Right? That is the part, that is the given part. Is it clear? Fine. Now I want to combine that. How to combine? Just multiply this value by 3 times. Just multiply this ratio by 3 times. We are going to reach here. So 3 3s are 9. So it will become 4 3s are 12. So that is the effectively ratio of all these 3 terms. Is that clear? Now question is very simple. So if that part is clear, so I can assume the value of CP as 7x, then MP is going to be 12x and SP is going to be 9x. That's it. Now let's see what is given. Question says if sum of buying price means CP, and mark price, that is MP, of the flat is 8550. So this value is nothing but sum of these two, right? So 7 plus 12, 19x. So this is equal to 19x. So can you find the value of x from here? Just divide by 19. So x comes out to be how much? So 19 4s are 76, isn't it? 19 4s are 76. Remaining is 9. So 19 5s are 95. So 450. So x comes out to be 450. So we got all these values exactly. So question is find the difference between the value in rupees of profit and discount. So how much is the discount? So discount is 3x and profit is 2x, and their difference would be x, which is the answer. 450 is certainly the right answer. Is that clear? That was certainly an easier question, not difficult. So provided you understand the value of these percentages, you understand the meaning of this gain, that gain is happening between the CP and SP. This discount occurs between mark price and selling price. Fine. So if your basics are clear, this was a very easy question, right? Not difficult. And if you are stuck in the basic thing, you assume, let's say 100 is the cost price, right? If you are going to go by that traditional way, that is not going to be helpful every time. अगर आप 100 मान के करोगे तो भी हो जाएगा, but it is going to be very lengthy, very difficult, very calculative, right? But the moment we work with the ratios part, it becomes very simple. Clear? आगे चलें? Is it okay? That's what I'm saying, Shivaham. See, let me write the relation here, which basically I have mentioned already here. So CP is increased, it's marked up to get to mark price, and then we give certain discounts to get the selling price. Now gain or profit or loss, whatever situation is there, that is between CP and SP. This profit or loss, whatever is there, so that is always a difference between CP and SP. So we must remember this relationship between these terms. Fine. Okay, moving further. Ayushman, stuck on 28 minus, it skipped my mind. Yes, exactly, Ayushman. So that's why practice is the only solution, nothing else. So it is just double of 14.28, right? If you miss that point, the one small thing will keep you struggling. So one question is very easy for one student, but for another it is a difficult question. पेपर बड़ा मुश्किल था, मुझे कुछ नहीं आता, मैं कुछ कर नहीं पाया. भाई सिंपल चीजें ही तो थी, ठीक है ना? Okay, moving to the next question now. Okay, so here it is. Again, I can see some ratios and some percentages, profit, all these things are there. Mixture is also written. Your time starts now. I've started the timer and time is running very fast. I wish at least solve a few more questions after this. So here's this question. Try to answer as fast as possible. Your timer has already started. Come out of the previous question if you are still there. Read it carefully and answer. Okay, our time of 2 minutes is already up, and I can see the answers by Tejeshwar says option B, 2:1, fine. And Ayushman thinks option D. Ayush think B. Shivam also says B. Okay, so 3 students are saying B, and rather Nitin Pandey also says B. Okay, Ayushman also has changed to B now. Okay, okay, many of you already answered, and all of you are answering B. I'm stopping my timer. Neelu also says B. How did you solve? What was your approach? Fine, fast. What's your approach? Priyanshu Agrawal thinks C. Okay, I have not solved yet. So I'm going to see. So most of you are saying B, but Priyanshu is writing C also. What's your approach? Fast. How did you solve? Kaise kiya? Weighted average. Okay, Ayushman is saying weighted average. Some may have used allegation also, right? I would suggest to use options. Right? Use options. We are having the good options here. Why don't we use the options? What is the harm there? Is there any harm? I don't think any harm. So find cost of dark and baby by ratios, then consider A to B a ratio of both. True. Yes, use options. Okay, let's see. Yes, what that's true. Shivam, see, let's go by your thing which you are saying. So see, what is there? So dark pink is one variety, right? Dark pink is one variety. Baby pink is another variety. They are having their certain ratios. Let's talk about them later. बाद में देखते हैं उनको, बाद में देखते हैं. Now these two are mixed together, and the resulting powder was sold at ₹30 per kg at 20% profit. Now can you tell me? Yes, my question to all of you. 30 rupees में बेचने में 20% का profit हो रहा है. So 30 is my SP, right? And what would be my CP? Can you tell me that? What should be the CP of this mixture, which is giving you 20% profit? Can you tell me what would be the CP? Please answer this fast. Yes, 25. Wonderful, Shivaham. So this is 25. So at this moment, I wish you to use the ratios. Use the options. No need to solve. No need to solve. We can do it very fast. Right? So 25 is CP. So I want my cost price should be 25. Isn't it? My cost price should be 25. That's my requirement. That's my requirement. Now, how I can use ratios faster? That is very simple, not difficult. One thing is that this, let me write this, this is dark pink. I'm writing it here. So dark pink, it is having these two, red and white in the ratio 3:2, right? And the other one, this baby pink here, baby pink is having red and white in the ratio 3:7. I'm writing it here. So baby pink is having red and white in the ratio 3:7. Now if you see the ratio values, ratio numbers, this is 3 plus 2 total 5 units. This is 3 and 7 total 10 units. So that should be equal basically, right? So this 3:2 need to be converted to total 10. That means it needs to be multiplied with 2 if I'm going to use ratios. So basically in 1 unit, this is 6 parts and this is 4 parts, right? So if I'm taking the 1 part as total 10 units, so in this this dark pink, we are having a red 6 parts and white 4 parts. That makes it total 1 unit of dark pink, right? And this baby pink, again total of 10 part, out of which this is 3 is red and 7 is white part. Fine. Okay. So if I'm going by the ratios, so I know that 25% चाहिए, right? 25%, 25 rupees मुझे cost बनाना है. My cost price should be 25 rupees. Okay, so let's go by the ratios. Most of you are saying I need to check the ratios. I'm checking the first ratio first, 3:2. अगर मुझे 3:2 ratio में लेना है, listen carefully. अगर मुझे 3:2 ratio में लेना है, so what I'm going to do? So 3:2 ratio में लेना, मान लेते हैं एक पर किलोग्राम है ना, मान लो किलोग्राम है ये किलोग्राम की बात हो रही है, ये किलोग्राम्स हैं. What should I say? Yes, ये किलोग्राम्स ही हैं. ये किलोग्राम्स ही हैं. तो 3:2 का मतलब हुआ ये 10-10 वाले 3 यूनिट्स, 3 डब्बे ये लेने हैं, ये 10-10 किलो वाले 2 डब्बे ये लेने हैं, राइट? द फर्स्ट रेशियो, इफ आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट फर्स्ट ऑप्शन, आई एम यूजिंग द फर्स्ट ऑप्शन. सो व्हाट इज गोइंग टू हैपन? तो अगर मैं ये 3 डब्बे लेता हूं तो उसमें आर कितना हो गया, रेड कितना हो गया? 6 into 3 18 किलोग्राम, एंड दिस इज 3 into 2 दैट इज 5 किलोग्राम. ठीक है ना? 18 plus 5 टोटल 23 किलोग्राम हो गया रेड. रेड इज प्राइस्ड एट 20 rupees into 20. Fine. ठीक है? Into 20. So that makes it how much? 460. ठीक है? And what about the white one? So white one comes out to be 12 plus 14. 12 plus 14, that is 26. And what is its price? Its price is 30 rupees. So that total price becomes how much? 26 into 3 is 78. So 780. So the total mixture's price in the ratio 3:2, it becomes how much? 0, 8, 6, 14, 4, 1 carry, 7, 4, 11 and 1, 12. 1240. ठीक है ना? I wanted the ratio to be how much? Price to be 25 per kg. अभी टोटल कितना किलोग्राम हो चुका है ये? कितना किलोग्राम हो चुका है? 30 and 12, 50. So I just need to divide it by 50. अगर मैं इसको 50 से divide करूंगा, will it be 25? No, because 25 into 5 is 125. This is not the answer. So this can't be. Next one. Next one. Are you getting that? We can easily do that. Yes. We can easily do that. Okay, same way. अगर मैं 2:1 की बात करता हूँ, we can find individual prices also. By the way, we can find individual prices also. Right now, I'm talking about individually red and white part. We can individually find their prices also. We can individually find their prices also. Right? So basically, using options is the key. That's what I'm saying. Use options. That would be easier to solve. Okay, let's this way only. I'm not finding the individual price right now. I'm using the second option now. So 2:1. So अगर मैं इसको 2 part लेता हूँ, इसको 1 part लेता हूँ, that means total is 20 plus 10, 30 kilogram, right? 30 kilogram. उस 30 kilogram में red कितना है? 12 plus 3, that is 15 kilogram. So 15 into 20, that was for 20 rupees. That makes it 300 rupees. And this other part, white part is 8 plus 7, again 15 kilogram. Right, which is priced at 30, which comes out to be 450. The total becomes 750. And how much is the quantity? Quantity is 20 plus 10, 30. So if I divide it by 30, it comes out to be 25, which satisfies, right? Which satisfies. So certainly this is the right answer. ठीक है ना? So basically, either I talk about the individual red and white only, as I've done right now, or we could have figured out the individual prices of dark pink powder and baby pink powder, and accordingly, so using the options would be the faster way, right? Rather than solving, because in solving you are going to take much time, but in using the options, that will be certainly faster. And because answer is going to be one of the options, the moment you figure out the right option, no need to check further, right? Because there is no such option which is having this or that, this or that. None of this is not there because we have found an option. Right? If there had been more than one options correct, in that case, answer option could have been cannot be determined, which is not there. So answer can be determined, and we can easily check through the options. So use the options is the keyword here. How we can try to answer it faster. Is it okay? So we have used the concepts of this mixtures and ratios and this cost price and whatever things, right? Percentage profit and all. So everything we have used, and now we are also using options to answer it faster. ठीक है? Okay. Shatayu, it will take time, na? See, checking options also take time. It is not that it will be in चुटकियों में हो जाएगा. It will also take time. But if we are going to solve it actually without using options, suppose there had been no options. If there had been no options, then also it can be solved. Okay, let's check that. By the way, time is up, but let's discuss that part also. Shivo has written something. 24 is the cost. Okay, Shivam has found the cost of individual ones. Yes, that's fine. We can find the cost of individual dark pink and that. Then also we can go. This is perfectly fine. Yes, Shatayu, as you were asking, Shivam has mentioned that only. Okay, let's see. Let's see. मैं इसको erase कर देता हूँ. Let me see that. हाँ, एक बार allegation से exactly Priyanshu. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. So see, we have already find that we want the price of the mixture to be 25. ठीक है ना? We want the price of the mixture to be 25 rupees per kilogram. Is that okay? That we have already seen. Because 30 में बेचने में I want profit of 20%. That means my mixture's price should be 25. Now what things I am mixing? I am mixing dark pink and baby pink. So this is dark pink and baby pink. So in what ratio they have been mixed? That's what we want to find out. So let's find out their prices now, as Shivam has done. Let's perfectly find same thing. Okay. So dark pink का price कितना है? So dark pink powder के अंदर red white का ratio है 3:2. That means 3 part 20 rupees वाला, right? 3 part 20 rupees वाला and 2 parts 30 rupees वाला, right? So total 5 parts कितने के हो गए? 60 plus 60, right? This comes out to be 20 into 3, that is 60, and 30 into 2, that is 60. So 60 plus 60, 120 वाले कितने parts हैं total? 5 parts हैं. So its price becomes how much? 120 by 5, which is 24. So basically this dark pink powder is costing 24 rupees. Is it okay? Same way, what about this baby pink? Let's calculate that. So baby pink ka ratio is 3:7. Again, now 3 is 20 wala, that makes it 60 rupees, and this 7 is 30 rupees wala, which is 210. So this total comes out to be total it is 10 units. So this is how much? 21 plus 6, 27. The 270 by 10, which is 27. So this is costing 27 rupees. Is it fine? Now, so by mixing a quantity worth 24 rupees per kg and 27 rupees per kg, I want my final mixture to be priced at 25 rupees, isn't it? That is the thing. Now, what is the allegation rule says? Allegation rule says whatever this gap is, the quantities must be mixed in the inverse ratio. Inverse ratio, yo-yo, right? It is yo-yo. Ek yo idhar, ek yo idhar, yo-yo. So what is this gap here? This gap is 1. This gap is 1. 24 to 25, gap is 1. What is this gap? This gap is 2. So as I said, in the inverse ratio, right? So this the 2 this side and 1 this side. That's it. That is your answer. 2:1. Is that fine? That is using allegation. So allegation makes the thing simpler, provided you understand the concept, the application of allegation, that how you are able to use that. Is it okay, Priyanshu? So that's it for today. So next time we shall discuss more questions, more concepts, and it was really nice to interact with all of you. I hope you must have gained something, some methods, some good questions, and a nice interaction also. Fine. So thank you very much, and remember, don't forget that mantra, right? So this mind is the culprit. You need to work on that, right? Everyone needs to work on that. So don't forget the mantra. So I shall end for the day. Is there any query, anything else? Any of your review, feedback, comments? Welcome. Shivoham, digitization of knowledge has surely helped in democratizing us as a teacher. Like, मैं सोचा पता नहीं क्या ही लिख रहे हैं. But thank you. That's a nice remark. It has resulted in disembodied communication. Still kudos to you for such an interactive session. Thank you, Shivoham. शशि थरूर जी की आत्मा कहीं से घुस गई हम में, है ना? Thank you, Priyanshu. Fine. Okay, learned what things to revise. Good. Need to look at the ratios again. Certainly. Fine. So that was the objective, that we should be able to find out where I need to work on. And I hope this session should have added some value to you. Thank you. And we shall meet again in the next session. Thank you once again. Hare Krishna.